As the plague of gender-based violence continues within our communities, men are now taking matters into their own hands in the fight against the continued cycle of abuse. This is exactly what Dr. Fez Mkhize and his associates are doing through the hashtag Let's Heal Together initiative. Dr. Fez is here to tell us all about it. Welcome back to the Loft, Butwam.
Hey, how are you doing, Ali?
Bab Mkhize, I'm doing incredibly well. But do you know what makes me even happier? Seeing brave men like you taking matters into their own hands and charging this incredible initiative.
I think that's such an imperative thing because these kind of conversations are not specific to the people who are being targeted. It's a society as a whole, because once we drop the ball on one thing, everything else is going to fall. And I think that's what these initiatives actually have as their backbone. And this has become such a hot topic because of the fact that there have been such gruesome accounts that we're hearing about, but this has been going on for eons.
Yeah, what I like to say is how you do one thing is how you do everything. So once we shift and change our behavior and our mentality in one space, we see that trickling over into the rest of our lives. So talk to me about the hashtag Let's Heal Together initiative. What is it all about and what was the idea behind it?
So the actual hashtag Let's Heal Together was brought up by the Nest Space. It's a yoga studio, all-inclusive yoga studio that's in Greenside in Johannesburg. It was founded by two black women, Anessa and Vanessa, and it tends to be the focal point when there are issues like this around healing and spirituality. And I think it was roughly about the time of the xenophobic attacks last year, as well as the gender-based violence issues, where they came together and decided to come about with this Let's Heal Together. And they had an event, and it was predominantly women that came to the event, about 90% of them, and they started to actually think that they needed to collaborate with other men to try and make that actually happen. This is roughly at the same time where I was speaking with Simone Naidu, who's a life coach. I've known her because I've actually gone to one of her retreats, and we've done very similar kind of workshops to what happens in the Heal the Man and Heal the Boy workshops that we have. And she had decided that it was time for us to also do something maybe on a greater scale. And that was when I also thought, okay, as Mr. World Africa, and I'm seeing my African brothers and sisters who are being attacked in my own country, what am I doing to try actually stop these things happening? And it was just kind of this whimsical thing where we all came together and we then became the male branch of the Let's Heal Together movement.
It seems like Uyinene's passing and the chaos that happened last year became such an important catalyst for everyone to start moving. What will the healing process entail and what support will be given?
So, as I said, Simone Naidu is an incredible life coach, and she has had many years of experience when it comes to this kind of work where you go to your inner child. And that's generally where we have a lot of our biases and a lot of the issues that we have are events that we may have had as a child, be they traumatic, be they something where you were reinforced something that was negative stereotype, and then you just move on forward with it. What she generally does is make an environment that allows you to go internal. Through music, through mirror work, where you actually take a mirror and you look at yourself. Because we look at ourselves all the time, but we rarely ever actually look into our own eyes and engage, because there's a lot of noise in the day, and most of the time we're like, okay, do I have blemishes on my skin or whatever it may be when you look in the mirror and you're like, okay, no, I don't, I'm good. Just take the time to center yourself, find that place, and then go inwards. And then she, through a process of kind of speech, kind of coaching, takes you to a point where you can feel like you can be vulnerable in that space, and you can go internal and start thinking about some of the things that you associate with some of the knee-jerk reactions that you have.
Wow.
And from that place, you start being more open and more receptive to seeing if there was an incident where you had something reinforced that was negative. And for men, just because we grew up, and I know I'm not too far removed, I'm 29, and if you think of me as a millennial, I still have those old archaic, a man is tough, a man is strong, a man doesn't have weakness. And all of these thoughts without actually going, okay, who am I as a person? What is it I like? What is it I don't like? Why don't I like it? Without thinking I have to be one way or another. I can't cry, I can't be vulnerable. And it's those spaces that I think men need in this day and age.
It just seems like this is a unique opportunity here for men to truly delve deep and do something that is kind of absurd and might feel foreign to them, but completely immerse themselves in the experience. And I love that you've partnered with psychologists who do exactly that. Now, this goes without asking, but I hate that I have to ask. It's important, though. Should men be at the forefront of the fight against gender-based violence? And why do you think that this is?
I mean, that just goes without saying. I always like to kind of reflect back to the issues that we fight, either be it the LGBTQI plus community or the Black Lives Movement. You can't affect change if you're the person who feels like you're being attacked. You don't have the power. You need the people who have been given or having had that power given to them for whatever reason to also be part of it. And as a man, I know my self-work is always constantly happening. And I always want to feel like I'm in a society where there is equality and I won't be judged for anything other than me from that merit. And that means I have to be fighting issues that are very pertinent. And as I say, back to me, as somebody who was raised by a single mother who had aunts who were there looking after me, I would be amiss if I didn't go out there and fight this fight.
Well, Fezile, first and foremost, I just want to say, as an essential worker, as a doctor, I understand that right now you are hanging up your stethoscope and you're delving within philanthropically and giving back to the community. So we appreciate you for the work that you've done during this incredible different time, this pandemic of a time. Thank you for being brave, being bold and helping out. And now further extending yourself with your associates, making this hashtag go above and beyond not only South Africa, but feeling it in the fiber of our nation and our communities. Congratulations, Fez, and goodbye.
Thank you so much, guys. As always, Pani, I love seeing what you're doing. My sister loves you, the role model that you are, so keep flying.
We're all a family. Big love, big love, big love. Now, if you would love to be a part of this great initiative, head over to Dr. Fez's social media platforms to find out more and stay in the loop with all things #Let'sHealTogether.